Do, 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 do.
Is it boom, 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 not zoom, zoom, zoom?
No, I know, but every time I see it, it's like zoom, 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 zoom.
Oh, oh no. Oh, the chaos has started already. Anyway,
This is us.
guys, if you've not realized, we have decided that the group chat needs to come out. Because we know you all love the group chat. You love hearing about the group chat. And here it is, the group chat.
Voila. Welcome.
Voila.
This is our first
Um,
ever podcast
but it's
episode.
not really going to be like a podcast because it's literally going to be a group chat, and we're going to show you what we get up to when you guys aren't listening.
We need to talk about the lack of Emma. She works shifts and she will join us very soon at some point when she's able to.
And she will be a great asset to us, but she's just lacking in time. So yeah. Anyway, there will be some code words. So if you hear code words, it's because we don't want to upset any players.
No, we don't.
And
And we
rumor
don't want to get in trouble either.
and we don't want to get in trouble because Bex has actually got to see the players again. And she's already in trouble. So we're gonna have some players with code words because there is actually a player that makes me go every time he
Uh,
comes on the screen.
I think he actually makes all of us go,
And I actually may have gone to him on the cruise as well. So yeah, we will have some code words for players because we don't like upsetting them, and Rumor and I like to keep our favorites close to our chest. For me, it's because I I don't know I want to admit it. Let's be
you just
dead
want to
here.
you just want to keep it secret just a little bit longer. Although I did kind of do a reveal.
What have you done?
No, I haven't done a reveal. I promise.
We've all got our favorite players on our mugs. So Emma's has admitted she's got Bronny on her mug. I've got
Hmm.
my favorite player on my mug, and you go onto my personal TikTok account, you can see how annoyed I was at him this morning because I didn't even drink out of it. I was like, nope, I'm done.
And Bex is trying to change my favorite player.
Oh, I want, yeah, because I'm in love with him as well. We're not going to reveal him either. Uh,
No, no, we're not gonna reveal him
but
either.
yeah,
But
I'm
yeah,
happy.
I think if I do end up changing, which is slowly getting there, I think I might have a bit of competition between a couple of people to win him over, basically.
Yeah, you will. And also because I love him too, I don't know if I want to give him up to you.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you're the one that's like, yeah, this
I
player, come
am,
on, you know.
but then I don't think I want to share them because, yeah, I've seen them both with their tops off. I am not joking you. I walked past them and coughed dick. I literally, I think I might have gone bright red. And it was so nice that I took an extra lap round I was meant to be going to do something. I didn't even know what I was going to do. Whatever I was going to do, my brain fell out. So one of my friends messaged me while I was on the cruise and was like, well, how close are you to these players? So at that point, I was stood behind a player. Again, I don't think this player wants to know that I've got this picture on my phone. And I've literally got this picture of a topless player right in front of me. And my friend texted me back and was like, this is a friend from England, texted me back and was like, have you zoomed in on that? And then I took another picture of like my hand.
Well, hold on. Have you shown me this photo?
No,
You need to send me this photo.
this close. She's like, geez, he's not even got a top on. I was like, no, no, he has not. Um, and we are being really cryptic tonight.
We are being really cryptic. I think we have to be.
I think to start with,
We,
we need to be
to
cryptic
start with, we do
because we
because
don't know what's going to happen here, guys. we're going to be honest. We don't know how many of you are going to listen to it.
Mhm.
And we're going to see how it goes. And then we will start to be less cryptic. I do want to name names now. I'm going to name one name because I think I'm allowed to name this name. Danny
Okay.
Cosplay, Do It All Danny, is the nicest man on the planet. He is
I
really,
would really like to meet him.
he is lovely. I had really good interactions with him. Molly, I had one of Molly's stickers, and he was really pleased to have that sticker. Uh,
Oh.
I had dinner with him at one point, and that was really nice. It was really nice to sit with him. I must have sat with him for over an hour with my friends, and it was really, really nice. And it was really nice when my friends saw him. If he asked at one point where I was, so I went over to make sure. They were like, "He's over there. Go say hi." I was like, "Okay." So yeah, he is really nice. And if anyone says he's quiet ever again, I'm gonna blow raspberries in their face. So that is one interaction I'm going to let off the cruise ship. The other interaction I'm going to let off the cruise ship is Connor Harris. He's
Oh, we
like,
love
we love
Connor.
Connor here. We all love Connor. And
I got to speak to Connor.
he does make every single other baseball player seem like a midget.
He
Don't stand next to him and then go and stand next to any other player because all the other players will seem really short. I'm gonna tell you that now. But he is generally nice, and he chatted to me for ages on the pool deck on the first, I think it was the first night. And he was so popular.
And he's been so nice to us as well, and
Yeah.
so friendly and warming and everything. Like, yeah,
And
we
he took my
we
camera. There's another great player, Ashby Vining.
oh,
He
Ashby,
is
yeah.
so down to earth. He's such a lovely guy. Sat down with him at the blackjack table.
Want to shout out Fisher Polidorov. He has been a great help to our little Instagram. He is super sweet and he's always sharing and liking and chatting with us all, and we are really appreciative of him. So thank you
And
so much.
I'm really, really sorry if this is a bit feral for you, this podcast, Fisher. Um,
Yeah,
uh,
definitely.
they were like, I mean, there's quite a few standout players for me, but for
Hmm.
my big ones, them and my favorite player, we are not. I had some really great interactions with my favorite player. Really great interactions, but we're not going to name names at the moment. We're going to
No.
keep that one in the group chat. We'll let some of the group chat out, some of the feral group chat out, but
Some
not
of some of it. I mean, yeah, the things that we're talking about in that group chat should not be let out at all.
no. And some of my TikTok drafts should not be allowed out either.
No, no, definitely not.
Um, um, I'm still laughing at something I sent you guys last night. And you were like, what am I looking at? I don't know what I'm looking at. And we were like, come on.
What I was talking, I wasn't really paying attention, and then I realized what you guys were on about, and I was like, "Oh, yep, yep, I see it now, yeah."
The games at the weekend.
Hmm.
I watched the Firefighters versus Coconuts game from start to finish. I stayed up until inning 6 to watch the game for no reason whatsoever. That's when I decided I was falling asleep. And then
Yeah.
I watched 7, 8, and 9 in the morning.
Mm.
And I was very, very confused why we'd gone from 4-1 up to 6-4 down. Like I felt quite cozy.
Yeah.
Went to bed. I was like, yep, okay, we've got this. How wrong was I? How wrong was I? Um, but I am really pleased for the coconuts. That hurt.
Mm.
That really hurt. I didn't mean it. I promise. I promise I didn't mean it. I am because, and it really does it's really hard because I've got quite a few players on the coconuts I really, really like. Right. So yeah, I'm really disappointed the Firefighters lost. What a
Yeah.
way to start, the season with a new team for me.
Yeah.
Party Animals girl the last 2 seasons. Went, no, after the cruise, I'm jumping ship. Bought myself a new t-shirt. Will be buying a
Mhm.
jersey, my first jersey. Let's just say also about my favorite player. And this is a big thing for me.
Mhm.
So I've been through 5 jersey sales now
Gosh.
and haven't bought one.
Oh, really?
Almost bought one last June, almost, and decided against it because I wasn't convinced.
Yeah.
Um, and now we're heading to June and I cannot wait to buy my jersey
Hmm.
and your jersey.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I'm put off buying a jersey and I put off buying a jersey. I put off buying a jersey and now I'm buying a jersey.
But then I've always had this certain player in my eye anyway. Like he's always been there. So
I can't say why I've now got this player in my eye because it will give it away.
yeah.
Um, but to be totally honest, I can see through that now. I
Hmm.
just needed to pay more attention last year. And I think I was
Mm.
so when I found Banana Ball, I mean, you found Banana Ball and then you posted saying, "What is this?" And I'm going, "Oh my God, it's so much fun. Oh my God." And like then you got guided, but you found it
Yeah.
and after the week I guided you. Like you had
Yeah.
1 week on your own and then you had obsessed me that had found it like a year ago. Um
And
I
this is my first proper season because I came into it last season like halfway through it or something like that. So this is like my first proper season of Banana Ball.
I found I found it there were I think a video of KJ came up on my Instagram and I was like, "What's this?" Instagram, TikTok. I was like, "What's this?" And then I think I went to Danny. This is gonna like sound full circle. Sorry, Danny. I went to Danny and I was like, "Oh, okay, he's kind of cool." Um, and then I saw a little bit of that, and then I saw the party animals, and I saw Noah Fisher, and I was like, "Oh,
Hmm.
okay, these guys are a bit cheeky. Who are these?" And then I was a party animals girl because then I got sort of Ponce and Fish and Tanner,
Hmm.
and I was like, "Okay, party animals." So I was a party animals by literally about the second week after finding it. Uh,
Yeah.
and then I knew, and then I went to telly and I was quite,
Yeah.
yeah. You then went, "Oh, telly." And I went,
No,
"Okay."
it was after your cameo. I was like, ooh.
I was like, "You have telly, it's fine. You have him." And I was just like, and Bronny, I forgot to put Bronny in the middle there. Bronny, sorry.
Yeah.
I definitely found Bronny and I found Emma through Bronny.
Yeah.
Emma commented on Bronny's post, and I went, "Oh my God, are you in the UK? Because I am too, and I love Bronny, like that." And then yeah, so Bronny, I found Emma through Bronny on Bronny's page, which was amazing. Um, and then I was like, okay. And then over the winter, well, actually, no, it was the end of last season, wasn't it? Was it end of last season? Just I saw Johnny Hummel, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
why is he like cars?" And for anyone that doesn't know, okay, yeah, we're not going to deny that Johnny Hummel is not attractive because he is attractive.
He is attractive. Yeah.
And
100%.
maybe you will agree. But for anyone that doesn't know me, well, you don't guys don't know me outside of Banana Ball. In my spare non-work time, um, I drive McLarens fast round a track.
I've seen videos. She's freaking awesome.
Um, and for someone, I drive other, um, oh, I can't even think of the word. I drive other cars around tracks as well, but I particularly like driving McLarens. Like, I really like driving McLarens around tracks. Um, and yeah, when I found a player that liked cars, I was a bit like, okay, you like cars. And I think that was me sort of dibbling my toe into the firefighters. And then you sort of dibbled
Yeah.
over to the firefighters.
Hmm.
And then I went on the cruise. And then Jared became a firefighter, and Eric became a firefighter, and Amanda became
Hmm.
a firefighter over the draft. And I was like, hang on a minute, what's going on here? And then I got on the cruise and I met Val, and Val is the loveliest lady on the planet. She is
Oh, she
so lovely.
she did such an amazing job with our cameo as well. I absolutely love it.
And I think because those boys have got a female coach, they are just so much more connected. I'm not going
Yeah.
to comment about the arse slapping that they like to do to each other. I honestly thought at some point one of them's going to miss and get a fan. I was like, one of
I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
you is going to miss and you're going to get a fan.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that at all. They can slap my bum any day.
No, thank you. Please don't slap my bum. Um, please don't slap my bum. But I was so determined, thinking one of you's going to bloody miss in a minute, and you're going to get a fan's cute line. Not even Q line. It is a line apparently in America. It's not a Q. It's a line.
A cue.
A Q. I said Q at one point. One of my friends just looked at me and was like, "What is that?"
It's like the bin thing all over again.
No, please don't start me on the bin thing. Oh my God. I'm never going to live that down. And as I was leaving, one of the coconuts left his face, was like, has anyone got a seasickness patch? I'm going to vomit. I could not stop laughing. I could not stop laughing. It was so funny. It was so funny. Off on a tangent back to the cruise now. We're meant to be talking about the games at the weekend. And I watched to Connor's double strikeout, which was amazing.
Hmm.
And then I had to go, and then I had to go to sleep because I was knackered last night. Though actually, I went to my room and we caused some carnage.
Ready? Sorry, I'm gonna burp. Sorry, I've been
Putting that in.
drinking Diet Coke. So if I just randomly burp, I'm so sorry.
I'm drinking tea, but I'm getting.
I'm hoping that you might be able to speak to a certain player that I like as well as your certain player that you like.
I am not talking to him on the phone. I am not talking to your favorite player on the phone.
Why not?
I'm not. Because I'm not. He is not on my list for this weekend. It doesn't mean I'm going to change players. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I like his vibe. He's great. He's a great player. And he's so good with the kids, like so good
Mhm.
with the kids. And he's so nice to everyone. So nice to everyone. I just don't think I can't see me changing.
Yeah.
I can't see me changing. So I'm just gonna have to be stuck with being complete and utter cockwomble.
Cockwomble.
You guys might know what a cockwomble is. In between interactions, because he is a complete and utter cockwomble in between interactions.
I love that word. That's gonna be my new word now.
Um, so yeah.
So I just want to shout out Big Rig, Bam Bam, Mr. Electric, and Connor, and Fisher and Bronny for the incredible
And Marshall and
birthday
Mac.
videos.
Marshall and Mac.
Yeah, sorry. Yep, them two for the incredible birthday messages that they left me on my birthday on Tuesday. Thank you so much. It was just the best thing ever. It really, really made my day. And yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to do that. It was absolutely amazing. And I'm so thankful that I just got to have those. And thank you to Bex as well for obviously getting them for me on the cruise as well, like taking the time to do that. So
I
yeah, it really, really made my day.
I don't know if I'm going to include this in the podcast. Just, I don't think he'll listen to it, but I still want to know how Bam Bam knew my name.
Bam Bam.
Bam
We
Bam.
have a question. If you're
Yeah,
listening, how did you know Bex's name?
because it really was a bit like when I watched the video back, I was like, oh, he said my name. What? I don't think he asked me my name.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, I don't think he did ask me my name. So I'm really confused. I mean, he did see me with Bronny at one point.
Yeah.
He shouted my name every time he saw me. And I do have an apology to make to Bronny because I didn't see you afterwards. I really did stink on that last date, and I really didn't want to smell you out as well. And I was literally on my way to get deodorant at the time you saw me.
Well, you have kind of been on an extra day of the ship, and
I had
what
been on
there was
next day,
probably,
and I'd done 30,000 steps at that point.
yeah.
Um, and I absolutely reeked. And he came up to me to try and give me a hug. I'm like, don't touch me, I really smell. So yeah, I said again. Instagram. Guys, we will message you back on Instagram, or we will try and message you back on Instagram. We're not going to promise anything, but if you do want to talk to us, we will try and chat to you. Usually rumor. I'm quite a grumpy ass.
Emma's pretty good at messaging back on Instagram as well, and just general whole of commenting and liking and reposting and stuff.
I have tunnel vision on Instagram.
And also, it depends on what time you message us, because obviously we are in the UK, and if you're in the US and we're asleep, then we're not going to actually like read the
Unless
message until we wake up in the morning.
unless
Unless you and decide that 4 o'clock in the morning is a great time to be awake.
I'm always awake at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I've got no idea why. Yeah. So basically, guys, we're saying if you want, you message us on Instagram, we will try and chat to you. If you've got any questions or you want us to answer anything on the next podcast, send them in, and we will try our hardest. Or if there's anything you'd like us to discuss. This weekend, Rumor and I are actually together this weekend.
We are the first time ever we're going to be meeting for the like.
You wouldn't really know that. The amount of times us two go feral on Instagram and feral on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
So yeah, we will be together this weekend. Will. I've got a bit of a weird weekend. So for all of you who don't know, I live about 4.5 to 5 hours from Rumor, and I'm the one that's driving the whole way.
I'm only driving like half an hour to
But
come
it's
and
not
see you.
Rumor's not being horrid. That's not because it's because I've got a big championship, and
It
near
just
Rumor.
so happens, it just so happens to be half an hour away from where I live.
So
So
Rumor's gonna come and hold dogs and make sure I'm in the right place and make sure I don't stress too much and chat about banana ball at the same time.
I don't know what's going to happen next.
No, I don't really know what's going to happen next either. I think we'll hang out at the weekend.
Yeah, we will chat about what's going to happen on the next podcast. But thank you so much for whoever is listening, uh, joining in on our random chat all about banana ball and anything else that we discuss. And we hope to see you next week.
We will be posting hopefully on Wednesdays. That's the plan. If
Yeah,
Lex can get it done.
you will be able to listen to this on Spotify.
Spotify, Apple, and I will try and make a YouTube channel for us as well. But you won't
Cool.
see our pretty faces because I'm not being funny, guys. My hair does not look like my hair unless I work really hard on my hair. So, yeah, we will speak to you all next week.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.